In a quiet village nestled beside a tranquil pond, there was a humble lotus flower named Leela. She had always been fascinated by the vibrant world that surrounded her in the pond. Leela's heart was filled with dreams of growing tall and reaching for the sky like the magnificent trees on the pond's edge. She yearned to break free from the confines of the water and become a part of the grandeur that was the world above. One day, a wise old turtle named Taro noticed Leela's longing. He knew of her dreams and decided to share a life lesson with her. "Leela," he said, "I see your desire to rise above the water and stand tall like the trees. But growth and success are not achieved without facing challenges and struggles. To be like the trees, you must learn to embrace the problems life presents you." Leela was puzzled. Problems? What did problems have to do with becoming a tall, graceful lotus? She listened intently as Taro continued. "Observe the lotus, Leela. It's not just about stretching towards the sky, it's about having the courage to grow despite the challenges. The lotus begins its journey deep beneath the muddy water. In the darkness, its roots anchor firmly into the muck, and it fights to push through the thick, murky water to reach the surface." Leela watched as Taro explained, "The struggle to pierce through the water, that's the lotus's first problem. The water may be dark and oppressive, but it's a necessary phase in its growth. Just as the lotus embraces this challenge, so must you, my dear." As days turned into weeks, Leela noticed how the water weighed down on her, and she grew weary. The weight of her problems made her question her dream. But she remembered Taro's words and decided to persevere. Finally, Leela broke through the water's surface, and her heart swelled with triumph. She felt the warm sunlight on her petals for the first time, and her growth continued. But soon, another problem arose. Birds visited the pond, and they found her bright and beautiful. They began to pick at her petals, threatening to destroy her. Leela felt the sting of this new problem. Taro spoke to her again. "Leela, every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. Just as the lotus must withstand the birds that come to pluck its petals, so must you withstand life's trials and tribulations. It's the strength developed through adversity that will make you resilient and truly successful." Leela understood that each problem was a test, a stepping stone to her success. She learned to adapt, grow stronger, and protect herself from the birds that threatened her beauty. As time passed, Leela's stalk grew tall and strong. She had overcome the mucky waters and the plucking birds, and she stood tall, just like the trees she had admired. Leela had become a symbol of grace, strength, and success. Leela had realized that the path to success was never free from problems, but it was through those problems that she had grown into the magnificent lotus she had always aspired to be. Her story served as a reminder to all who witnessed her beauty that success is not avoiding problems but overcoming them with courage and resilience. In the end, Leela had not only reached for the sky but also become an inspiration for others, teaching them the profound life lesson that success is not the absence of problems, but the growth that happens when we face and conquer them with determination and grace.